When Monroe was 2, she did something that I will never forget. She did something that will make me afraid of what she's capable of for the rest of her life. She was 2, she was really into binkies. Like really into binkies. And if you don't know what a binky is just a pacifier. But really it's baby smoke. Like a baby vape pen. That's a good analogy, if you've seen a kid who really needs binkies, or if you've, seen somebody who's like a chain smoker. It's the same kind of personality. Like if they don't have their drug, they get really just tense, really just, negative, pessimistic. And like with the smoker, they first get that hit if they had, no cigarettes for like 8 hours, they get real relaxed, positive, way cooler to be around. Same with the kid who needs a binky. No binky, she was just, really frustrating. Just like, no, I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. No. Sorry about that. I'm going to go lay down. It's just so easy with the binky. And she was super into binkies when she was 2. To go to bed at night, she had to have a binky in her mouth, 1 in each hand, 10 to 15 more binkies scattered around the crib. So she could sleep in a binky paradise. And if she let go of one, she could flail around and hit one before she really got going, And they expected that level of junkie to go cold turkey in 1 day. It's an unreasonable premise. About 2 weeks after the band, they started catching her with binkies. She was sneaking them in. I love how they caught her. She kept going to the same corner of the daycare, this one dark corner. They noticed an hour in, she'd walk over there. She'd use her body as a shield, take the binky out of her pocket, take a couple hits, put it back. Hey guys, just checking out the corner. Might want to dust it eventually. Their response cracked me up. Their response was to start patting her down on her way into daycare. Like she's a tiny felon trying to get a shiv into the reading room. So then her pop-pop, her grandpa, her mom's dad, he got embarrassed about this. He didn't like her getting patted down. And so he starts patting her down at home so she can't bring a binky from the house. And for a while, there's like a 2 pat-down period. For a week or 2, she was getting patted down at home and at daycare. During that little window, she still snuck in the binky. And it's crazy how she did this. We figured out how she did it. Just the planning and manipulation that went into this at 2 years old. She knew that Pop-Pop always, got her dressed for school or daycare at the same location by the front door. So she knew that, so she hid a binky by the front door, let Pop-Pop get her dressed, and then she would cup the binky in her hand, and then give Pop-Pop like a fake hug. Just, hug Pop-Pop! Hug Pop-Pop! She wasn't trying to hug him because she was being extra affectionate. She needed to get close. So she could drop the binky into his front shirt pocket, and then let him unknowingly transport it to daycare. Just an accessory in a little daycare felony. She would let Pop-Pop get the contraband through customs, right, as she got patted down a second time, and then be like, hug Pop-Pop, hug Pop-Pop. Then cup the binky, take it back out of, his pocket, put it back into her pocket, and then just walk in like a champion. Incredible. After all that, they still took the binky, which I felt like was the wrong message. If I'm working at daycare, she keeps it. Firstly, out of respect for what she's already accomplished, and second, out of fear of what she may do next.